কোথায় স্ট্রিম লিংক কোথায়? তুমি গ্রুপে পোস্ট করছো?
Fear I see. Think what I could offer. I will wait for you to be better.
ইয়ে সবকিছু কি স্টার্ট করবো?
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
Hey guys, so welcome to day 2 of Blisstyle Legends of Rift. So after an exciting day 1, we are also looking forward to having some good games today. So the first game today is Uttara Boys versus Ghoul, and it's in Group B. And I have Tio Ignite, aka Unknown, with me here.
Your worst
Yeah.
decision will haunt you.
Well, the Uttara boys are old school players. I believe they're supposed to be favorites coming into this game.
Uh, I played with them for quite a while, I guess, for over a year when we were in Infernal Gaming. Like
It's
three of them were in the Infernal Gaming team.
Nautilus picked by Cool Dude, right? That's Cool Dude, right?
Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
That Morgana band actually, forced him to pick Nautilus, I guess. Like it's
Yeah, Morgan Avan actually helped them to pick
yeah,
Nautilus.
there's a blind pick at the top lane. I think they will be going for engage constant. And they also have one of the most veteran players of League of Legends in Bangladesh, the
Yes,
Red One.
the red one, yes. Shahrukh, one of the like old school junglers.
So who's going to be the AD carry in this team? There's my World Sephiroth, I
Well,
guess.
Sephiroth is the AD
Uh,
carry. In the Cassiopeia ban is a good choice because uh, Shiki plays a really good cast. This is the first FLS of the tournament, right?
yes. Okay, it might not be an FLS.
Okay.
It's Zaya and Nautilus. It's a pretty hard to beat combo actually.
They'll have high kill pressure in the lane, but let's see what the
Zaya will have a lot of time to, you know, stack her feathers.
I think it's better if they pick Leona. Tristana Leona will have a really good level 2 power spike.
They will try to lock down Zaya before she
Yeah,
uses her
just
ult.
level 2, yeah, before she has her.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Well, it's a Syndra ban for the blue team mid laner.
I think they're trying to stop Shiki from using his main champs. But there's still a lot left in his champion pool. So I don't think that's going to work here.
Yeah.
The warrior spirit is never broken. I do
That's a
not
Xin
tolerate
Zhao ban. I
cowardice.
didn't expect that actually.
Still one ban remaining. Their mid laner has also not
Who
picked yet.
dares defy my will?
So,
So
Jarvan
do you
ban.
know the players from the red team?
Um, not
I
really.
think I know a couple of them, and not so
Yeah,
well actually to say how good they are.
yeah. But if the team is well coordinated, any team can win against like better players. But if you're together, they're
Obviously,
falling into way.
Kalke first game is a good example, I guess.
Yeah,
Goto
yeah,
Kalke.
yeah. It's a very good example. Also, winning the draft. As of now, the red team is really good engaged because you can't actually shove away a Kled. Yeah, I was thinking about the Oriana pick, but he goes for Zoe.
Okay, that's a Zoe. That will be a hard to catch champion actually. The red team is going for peak potentials. Late game, their engages will be pretty scary. You know, Clay
Yeah.
with Leona running down.
So, what do you think about the red team's engage?
It's kind of like, you know, you have to go all in, but if you screw up,
Yes, but
there's not much of
see,
an escape left. You know,
if Kled ults and Warwick follows in inside the ult, Warwick gets the highest range for his infinite duress, right?
and Veigar can also peel for Tristana.
So they have actually both engage and disengage. They can wait out if suppose if Renekton tries to get in, Leona can peel Tristana as well as Veigar is there, and also they can win. So as of now, I think for the
But that's
draft
mostly the
goes,
late game, you know. But what about the early game? They have a Renekton, they
yes,
have a Lee Sin.
yes, yes. Early game is massively strong for both. I mean, Lee Sin and Renekton in the top lane and jungle. So I think we'll see a little bit of counter jungling from the Lee Sin.
Either is counter jungling or he will be ganking a lot.
He'll be ganking a lot. It's pretty easy to gank. I mean, a Kled. Renekton can just E and stun the guy.
There will be some early dragon cocks like Lee Sin and Warwick. Both of them can do dragons really early.
Yeah, that's correct. And also, if you analyze the, I mean, kill pressure in lane, I think for bot lane it'll. I think the junglers will be the, I mean, the turning point. Whichever jungler ganks early and gets the laners ahead, I mean in bot lane, then they can carry on because after six, both Zaya, Nautilus, and Leona Tristana both have good combos.
So, what do you think about the laning phase if we stick to 2v2? Okay, apart from jungle gangs or
Two v
anything.
two, two v
Uh,
two. For 2v2, I think the big turning point will be if Tristana goes into melee range because Nautilus just cannot reach Tristana in any way possible because he cannot use his hook within the minions. But you see, Leona can EQ Zaya very easily, so to speak.
I think I'm gonna but red team জন্য অনেক সাপোর্ট দেখতে পাচ্ছি ইউটিউব লাইভ চ্যাটে especially for Abedin. So I guess
Oh,
the
sorry.
expectation will be high from Leona.
Yeah.
Both the mid laners will be really scaring the late game. You know, Veigar and Zoe both has one shot potential.
About the roams also. Well, I think
Zoe, I think, is better in terms of roaming.
yes. In fact, he is. So, any thoughts from the previous game from yesterday? For the first game, RV versus 14K, what do you think changed the
Well,
game?
that was the best game of the day, and that
Yes.
was the first game of the tournament. Like, what a way to start the tournament, actually.
Yeah, what a way! What a way to start the tournament with an upset. But frankly speaking, I think 14K won somehow in the draft. They had a really good comp and very good picks, so to speak, because Jinx late game and they have that Vel'Koz on Dastan. That like he got his comfort pick, and as well they got ahead in the early game. Getting ahead early with late game comp is pretty good.
Well, not to take anything away from 14K, they played absolutely
Yes.
brilliantly, but I would say RP made a lot of mistakes in the early game, especially those,
Dragon
especially
oriented
Rek'Sai and
rotation.
Alistair. Both of
Yes.
them were
Yes.
out of position a lot of times, and Rek'Sai
Yes.
went too deep in with some of the gangs, and like he should have been there in the first place, like getting caught out in the jungle on the opponent's raid. He should not have been there. And
Yeah.
also he followed up with some of the gangs with I would say like overextending, which gave Jarvan and Vel'Koz both an early lead. That and Vel'Koz actually snowballed really hard.
The game started.
Yeah, but it's kind of stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck, right?
Let's give it some time. Maybe it's paused. Sir. Sure.
Oh,
পিএস
okay.
এটা সেট করে দিও যে স্কোর কার্ডটা আর কি।
Okay. The timing in this. What's the time?
হ্যাঁ আমার ঠিক
17.
আছে,
Okay.
আমার ঠিক
Okay.
আছে। So apart from the champions, what's your thought on the individual players?
As per individual players, I think Red One should have a lot of impact in this game.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Um,
I have actually seen him play Graves in the previous tournaments, but I don't know how good he is on Lee.
we see a sort of kind of invade by the blue team, but I think they're gonna play it safe.
And interestingly, Blue Team also has a very formidable jungler in their bench, Drexler. I think you know him.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah.
Hello. No. Warwick and Lee Sin both have really good sustain in the jungle and early levels.
Yeah.
So it will be. I think like jungler will make the difference in the early game here.
In early game, yeah, that's correct. It all depends. I think we'll see. Maybe if Lee is comfortable, I think he'll go for counter jungling.
Clade seems to be more eager to go in with the trades.
We see early ward from Zoe near the mid side.
That was a good dodge from Renekton and a nice bit of trade. None of the bot lane seems to be pushing for level 2. Like they're taking it slow. Waiting for the junglers maybe.
You're in directed camera, right?
Yes, I'm in data cover.
See, Warwick has already moved to the top side of the jungle. Maybe he's lining up an early gank, and the hook lands on Tristana, and
That was the
the
first engage in
early
bot
flash
lane.
up.
And I think it's a win for
And
blue team. Yeah.
yeah, it is. It is. It is. Leona will hold on to the flash, but that was a, as I was saying early on, Bot lane's trade will be decided on the
Okay,
hook landing of.
Warwick was counter jungling, and it's going to be a battle in the jungle. I think Lee is
Yes,
about to go down, or he might actually win with the smite. No, Warwick turns it around and dodges the Lee Sin Q with his flash, and finally picks up the first blood. That was really well played.
that was really well played.
Okay, and Zoe picks a kill in the jungle too, and Renekton goes down as well.
Renekton goes down.
Ami 340. Acha. Ha, 45 post.
Mm-hmm. 345.
Okay. Bot lane is engaging again.
It's a good engage, but once again,
They're just trying to, dominate the lane. That's it. Not going all in for the kills.
but that's a lot coming out from the Renekton, and maybe he's going to.
He should not. He have followed. What do you think? He should have followed there.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee tries to
Oh,
pick a kill, but that was some good reflex from Kled. That early kill is going to help Zoe in the lane actually.
and
Zoe
we
is
see a
sitting on a
DC.
double buff.
এই মুশফিক আসো
Uh-huh. Hello.
আরেকটা চ্যানেল আসো তো
Okay, hey guys, sorry for the delay. We just got to know that Nautilusের current চলে গেছে and তার account ওদের substitute আসতেছে. I think
What?
this
Who's
will
coming?
have some impact in the game. Oদের
Who's?
substitute, Drexler.
Okay.
Okay, but Drexler
But
is a
Drexler is a jungle
jungle
main,
main
right?
player. Yeah, and I don't think he knows how to play Nautilus very well. Like everyone knows how to play Nautilus, but difference.
Yeah.
হ্যাঁ ওটা বলে দিছি ডিসকর্ডে থাকবে বলে দিছি so this might be an opportunity for the red team to maybe camp the bot lane now or try to get something out of
I
it.
don't think they will understand who's filling in for them.
No, they're already informed. Like they have to be informed. Someone is
They are
changing
informed.
in income.
Okay, okay. But Draxler has good game knowledge, so I think maybe he can cope up because Nautilus is a pretty basic champion.
Well, of course, he's a good player.
And
We all know that.
and
But
so far we have seen that Nautilus landing his hooks on Tristana actually favored them in getting good trades in bot lane early on with the flash out for the Tristana heal as well. And the problem with Leona is, as I guess you would understand as well, once Leona goes in, she can't really get back. I mean, it's an
I
all-in
think
type
mm, no.
champion.
What I mean is that I already said that everyone knows how to play Nautilus, but what makes the difference is support main. You know, knowing when to go in, knowing when to disengage, how to word, and
Warding out, yeah, warding
yes,
out.
as a jungle and support main, you play both the roles, so you know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I think his warding will also be on point as well, because as a jungler, you know the choke points and the warding points pretty well. Right now, seeing the map, I think Warwick might opt for a early dragon because Lee Sin was just sighted in top lane. So let's see. What do you prefer in Warwick? Conquer or press the attack?
I
We see
prefer press the
Azmai
attack.
playing press the attack.
Yeah, I also prefer press the attack shooter. But does his ult proc PTA? I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure.
But it will stack the Conqueror, right?
Yeah. For my book, Conqueror is better because Warwick has healing abilities as well, and a passive. So I think it's better for him for prolonged fights. But we saw much clean 1v1 in the blue versus the
Yes.
Lee Sin.
I don't know if it was luck or skill, but that
Someone is disconnected.
dodge with the flash on Lee Sin's Q, like that saved
Yeah,
him the 1v1. Otherwise, I think Lee Sin would have picked the kill there.
yeah. The most important fact is that he's actually not afraid. That's the thing.
Yeah, like
Whenever
suddenly
Red
getting
One,
caught out
yeah,
in the
yeah,
opponent's jungle, like it could be a frightening situation, but he was going all in. Like
yeah,
he was
and
prepared for it.
yeah, he knew what he was doing. So that's very.
A summoner has reconnected.
Okay, Nautilus is reconnected, I
No,
guess.
no. It's Veigar. Nautilus is still out.
So I'm on thoughts on both mid laners. What do you call it? Master Race.
Um, Actually, not really a mid main, so really less knowledge about mid lane. But I think as of now, Zoe is ahead. If I'm not wrong, right? Zoe.
No, I'm talking about the keystones actually.
Oh, the keystones. I think Zoe's gonna do pretty well. With the she's ahead right now, and I think if she utilizes her, I mean, roams properly, then I think she'll play a bigger part than Veigar earlier on.
All right, now Nautilus is back and going at it.
So we don't see a difference in the, I mean, the change in player, but no change in the tactics.
He's following the
And
footstep, 5, 17, 18. আচ্ছা আমি 23 তে পজ করছি। Okay. Acha. Okay, pause. Okay. Nautilus again engaging in the bot lane. Like, is this a deja vu or something? How how is he
Yeah,
getting caught every time? Okay, Leonan finally used his flash. Slade seems to be really confident about the trade-ins.
it's going pretty ham. Maybe I thought of a dive, but they get back. See a gang coming in mid.
Okay, there's an all-in at the top lane, but both disengages. Slade still has his ult. He might be going in when the Renekton ult hits. Lee Sin and Warwick both are waiting for a gank at the top lane. Lee Sin is standing on a ward actually. I think both the teams are ever, right?
They're looking for, I mean, early dominance. I think,
Okay, and Renekton
and
goes down in a 1v1.
so that was a very neat play
I think
by
Renekton
the
should have
player.
seen that coming, you know.
Yeah, he was already low
Like,
to start off with, and point is, Clay didn't
Clay
even.
Clay was actually itching for that. Like you can tell from the body language that he
Yeah,
was
he was
about to go
waiting.
down.
Clay does. He didn't even use his ult. His ult is still there.
না আজকে দিনে এমনিতে ইয়ে খুব কম ছিল তো পার্টিসিপেন্ট Okay, Renekton has a Sage and Slade has a TMR, but also a Ninja Tabby. Oh, alright. I don't think Renekton will be winning the trades anymore. So, Amnon, what do you think about the jungler's participation in both teams?
I think the junglers are actually. Warwick showed that he can go aggro, but the invade in blue actually has made his life easier in the jungle because Lee Sin is absolutely playing it out safe. He's not trying to even go on. I mean, the risk is own. He's not face checking anywhere.
But there should have been more ganks, right?
Yeah, there
Kind of
should
felt
have
like
been more
both of
games.
them were power farming through the game.
Yeah, but
Warwick is waiting in the bot lane for a gank. Now, blue team. Oh, okay, they will
the
not be going
wave is
in.
yes, the waves actually behind them. I think if
They
Warwick, I think they should engage on the Nautilus here, trying to ward out.
look at the amount of wards they have in the bot lane.
Right.
Okay, Warwick is now going in. That was a good ult
Okay,
from Zaya to dodge. Okay,
that's
Zaya.
a very good out by Zaya, and
It should be
uh,
both of
total
them.
miscoordination by the red team, resulting in total sweep. Tristana jumping in the face of Zaya was actually not, I mean, the right call.
Like they weren't expecting it, you know. But Tristan actually played it bad also. Like it
And
gave
that's a
Zaya an easy jump.
flash hook by the
Veigar might be going
Zoe,
down. Zaya
and
picks up the kill.
Zaya picks up the kill.
I think that's his first item done.
There's 4 kills gone for the blue team. So if we look back at the bot lane fight, I think once Tristana saw that the engage was already on the Nautilus, I think
He should have just focused on the kill at
yeah he should have just
Blade
gone
going
there.
all in on
And
Renekton fighting back. Okay, Blade
and
decides to back off from the under the turret. He took 3 shots.
so Zion has a healthy lead over the Tristana now, and 11
11,
10.
11. So what do you think about the last fight? Like, did the blue team screwed it up or the red team did?
So I think for
Sorry,
the
the opposite.
let's just
Okay,
focus here.
there
That's a good invade by the jungle and support,
Lee
and
Sin picks up the red
I don't
and
think
Warwick goes down.
he's
This will
safe,
connect.
and also the Veigar will die.
Okay, Nautilus lets Lee Sin pick up the kill.
That's a really good roam by the Nautilus, and
Again,
I think
Tristana
they're going to
jumps
get,
in unnecessarily, but comes out by luck.
and that's a
Tristana
kill
goes down.
for the Zoe.
That jump wasn't
The
necessary at all, right?
there's a as we were saying earlier on that Draxler filling in for the for Cool Dude. I think here what's actually happening is we see a very good snipe by the Zoe and a good hook, and that will go down another kill for the Zoe.
Tristana also burned his flash there.
Yeah,
Okay, Warwick chasing down both
I
of them.
don't
I don't think
think
that's
Warwick should be going in there. So as we were saying, now jungler filling in for a support. I think Draxler will actually be focusing on the right plays.
Zoe was caught out. Warwick trying to pick up the kill, and he does. That's a shutdown.
And here Warwick should burn his flash and get him.
Okay, he flashes.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
fear, but Nautilus just survives.
That was
I
actually that
I
was a
think
very
Veigar
late
popped it.
flash. That was a very late flash. Warwick could
Who
have
used
flashed
the blast
early.
cone?
Oh, and he still has his ult up. Wow.
And who used the blast cone actually? I don't think it was Nautilus.
So we see a little bit of mastery flash from the Kled, who's really confident in top lane. And
Red
he's
team needs to calm down. You know, they need to communicate a bit more. Blue team seems to be way more organized at this point.
yes.
Okay, Lee Sin goes in. That was a good inspect and picks up the kill in the mid lane.
That was a really fortunate ghost as well, dropping off the W for Zoe. Did you notice that? Just right on time.
I just always assume that Zoe has a flash.
Yeah. That's the early. I think they're gonna blue team's going to get the rift. We see deep wards by the Nautilus. And Zaya is very strong right now. For now, what do you think should be the focus of the red team? Because their top lane is the only lane ahead, and the jungler is somehow has a bit of kill, but they're losing objectives. So, Farsal, what do you think the Warwick's decision should be now? Should he try to set up some ganks at bot lane, or focus on other lane?
Really hard to call right now. Well, Slade is winning his lane pretty much, and Renekton is under the turret, so no point going there. And also mid lane is pretty hard to gank. It's a Zoe after all.
Um, I think after
Okay, Leona. Zoe has landed sleep on Leona, but he makes it out, burns the flash. Double teleport coming in at bot lane. All right, this is going to be a 5v5 in the bot lane. Tristana jumps in. Red team seems to be winning the fight, but blue team fights back well. Zaya uses good Earl Clade going all in, but he might just go down here. Leona is really low and still trying to protect Tristana, but she can't actually. Okay, Nautilus lands the hook. That's 2 more kills for the blue team. Zoe is still on the chase. I think this is going to be a free dragon for the blue team. So thoughts on the last fight? 1642. Veigar flashes in. Wait. Did they just screw it up?
Sorry guys, I got DC.
I'm going to fight them is for something.
I got DC.
They first 5v5 still close fight.
Wait, let me reload.
আমার হচ্ছে 17 20 21
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
মিডিয়া আই গেস দুইটা টার্গেট পাবে এখন Okay, Veigar is dealing some serious damage already. Warwick seems to be keeping his ult for some reason.
Maybe his R button is broken.
So what about the top lane? Like, should Clade win it so easily, or is it the difference of players?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Leona is caught out in the top lane. She should go down easily. Tristana is trying to get in the range, but she can't. Blue side is taking control of the top lane. They're going for the top turret now. Zoe is going for Rabadon second item, Rabadon step cap. On the other hand, Veigar has a pretty safe build actually. আমনুন কি জীবিত আছে নাকি মারা গেছে? I don't know. আর পিয়াস তোমাকে একজন গালাগালি করতেছে স্ট্রিম।
ফাইট শুরুর 1 সেকেন্ড আগে স্ট্রিমটা 1 সেকেন্ডের জন্য আটকে যায় গেমটা স্পেকে, তখন লাইক তোমার ক্যাস্টিং 1 সেকেন্ড আগে চলে যায়, তখন পরে আসে। আচ্ছা আমি আছি, আমার নাই মেবি, আমি মাইক অন করে দিচ্ছি।
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Hey guys, I'm reconnected. What is the timer?
আচ্ছা 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 আমি off করি।
Timer?
আমি 20-30 তে আছি।
2030.
হুম,
What?
20 মিনিট। 37, 38, 39। ওরে আল্লাহ, এত আগে গেল।
2120. Let
তুমি
me see.
কততে পৌঁছেছো? ও আচ্ছা
কততে
আচ্ছা, ওয়েট
থামবো?
ওয়েট ওয়েট, না আমার ভুল হয়েছে। আমি 28-এ আছি, আমি 28-এ পৌঁছতেছি। হ্যাঁ, 21-28-এ পৌঁছতেছি।
আচ্ছা 2135 এ আমি আছি। 2135. হ্যাঁ বল।
35?
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা,
2135.
আমি 30 35-এ পোস্ট। Okay.
Start.
So blue team has taken control of the game. So Amnon, what do you think? Red team কি এখন টিম ফাইটে যাওয়া উচিত?
Blue
I
team's
think
turret has been
I
destroyed.
think if they can, I mean, catch out someone, that will be, I think, more preferable because right now, if they go on a head-on five versus five, I don't think they're supposed to win. And
Okay. It's a third dragon
and
for the blue team.
actually, having a Warwick, Leona, Veigar, they are supposed to catch someone, but they're not utilizing. And for catching that, they have to ward and I mean push out. They're not actually being able to do that because Leona, I think we have seen Leona die a few times just going to deep ward, right?
Yeah.
So Leona needs the support from the Warwick. I mean, the jungler needs to coordinate with the support to go and deep ward. Once they have the deep ward, then Kled can initiate on an engage, and I think they can pick out some kills because with the Kled, Leona, Veigar, if someone is picked, I don't think that he can survive.
A summoner has disconnected.
Zaya is already sitting on 2 items, Essence River and Infinity Age. She will be dishing out a lot of damage now. And Zoe is pushing for the Rabadon's death cap as second item.
As for the poke, I think the blue team is having the better poke, right?
Well, yes, with Zoe, they are having better pokes, but red team is not utilizing their peak potential, I would say. They have a Warwick, they have a Kled, both of them out of vision is a fighting thing.
Yes, you're correct.
None of the teams actually have that much of, poke 10 champions, I guess. Only Zoe for the blue team.
They're just having a 3K goal lead. I don't think that's a random snipe by Zoe.
এই টাইম কি তোমরা পিছিয়ে নাকি? আমি 24। আচ্ছা,
24.
আমি 30-তে পজ করতেছি।
It's stuck.
আমার 30 তে পজ করা 24 38
30.
ওকে আচ্ছা গ্লেড ডিসএঙ্গেজ করছে আল্ট দিয়ে
Puzzle time.
আমি 42
Oh, we see a good engage by the.
unit took a lot of damage but is able to survive.
And the Tristana can't make up her mind on whom to auto attack. She's just walking away, and the blue team get a couple kills, and they get even more kills. And we see ADC actually not utilizing. the
Tristana
auto
could kite out the Lee Sin
That's a
there, you know?
really good flash hook by the Nautilus, the substitute, who's actually changing the
He's
game.
going to be the main player right now.
Yeah, Cool Dude
Because
will be
that's such a-
proud. Cool Dude will be proud.
Ghoul will be jealous.
That's a really, really good plays by the Nautilus. Overall, I've seen him not even miss a single flash hook. That's really good. I think Baron would be a good call right now, and then they
are
can
going for
reset.
the Baron.
They are going for the Baron. The red team has absolutely no idea about their position.
I think they know Glade is paying the Baron. And they know, but they can't do much.
I don't think they can do anything
Glade
about
should
it.
teleport. He has
Right
teleport.
now they know. Right now they know. And we see the Warwick going bot lane. That's depressing.
I think they gave up on the Baron. Okay, so
Pretty much. We
Nice
see
down. Okay.
the
Leona
Zoe
should
is
be
playing
going
out of
down.
line. Oh, a
And
really
Vega,
good-
that was a good ult from Lee Sin, and he
And
gets
he
stuck
gets
on the Vega seal.
Event Horizon. But nevertheless, blue team will be getting the kill on the Leona, and the Veigar goes down. And those are some very sad Yordles on the red team.
What do you think about Vega's deal? Is it too defensive?
I think the game turned around when Warwick didn't. I think Warwick forgot to press his ult multiple times.
A summoner has reconnected.
I think in these type of situations, Warwick should not have gone to bot lane. He could have just roamed around with the support and the mid laner near the Baron pit, because every fight is worth. I mean, they were low. They did not reset yet. They directly went for Baron. He could have at least showed his face there, but him going bot lane actually that
I
actually
think
shows,
that was a lack of communication.
yeah, lack of communication, and I think the
They
red
weren't
team are
making a
slowly
call for
giving
it.
up. Yeah, they were not. Healthy 9k goal lead
Glade
by
had
the blue.
teleport. Warwick could run down pretty fast, and others
Yeah.
were already in the mid
Kled-
lane.
Kled
Like
also
they
has
could
ult.
have. Yes,
Yes.
a blue team didn't have the resource for a second team fight. They could have forced it out earlier.
And that's the soul going.
45-6.
I think if they slowly push out, I think they can finish the game.
They can close the game with this Baron buff.
Yeah, they can close the game.
Red team also lacks what do you call it? Wave clear.
And that's marked by the Zoe. Zoe's playing really well. And Leona eats the stun. Is going down? What's up? Game अटका जाएगा ना.
না প্যাকেট লস থেকে গেম আটকানো কথা না।
Yeah, yeah.
মাঝে মাঝে 1 সেকেন্ডের জন্য আটকে যায়। I don't know কেন।
Correct, correct.
Perspective issue আছে ওদের।
Okay, so blue team picks up an easy win in the end, like despite making some mistakes in the early game. Let's take a look at the damage here.
So, the game's over. What do you think? Who do you vote for MVP?
Oh, of course it's Zoe. Like there's no
Zoe.
competition there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. From my point of view, I think it's the Nautilus
I would say that
because
Nautilus actually
Nautilus, the
comes second here.
rotations. Yeah, the rotations he made, and they were really spot on because from a support or a jungler's point of view, if you think about it, Leona could not go ward anywhere because Nautilus was always there beforehand, and immediately he used his hook, and Leona actually couldn't do anything about it.
From
Did
what
you
I
notice
see,
many deaths
yes, of
of
course,
the
Leona
Leona
got caught
was,
out many times.
yeah, just because of the warding, and the warding sense of Nautilus was really spot on.
But from my point of view, like Zoe poke গুলো ওর ড্যামেজটা মানে এত স্ক্যারি ছিল যে they weren't able to like scatter around, like that gave Nautilus an easy way to engage. Okay, guys. So the first game is done. Second game will start shortly. Stay tuned in the channel. Second game is Uttara Boys versus Keyboard Warriors. अच्छा ये सेकंड गेम तो काज
quick hello goodbyes to numb the pain, to numb the pain. Yeah, tell me something real, and I know that. Yeah, definitely something real, but always hold back. I feel it all around my heart, got no control it, no control it, no control it. If you're out here tonight, outside my dreams, I'm missing another half to me. Can you open the lock? Need you to open the lock so my heart can. If you're out here tonight, outside my dreams, I'm missing another half to me. To my darkness to light, I need this love to wish upon a comet falling, open land, done with the wasted moments, overthinking everything in my head, in my head. You're out here tonight, outside my dreams, I'm missing another half to me. Can you open the lock? Need you to open the lock so my heart can. If you're out here tonight, outside my dreams, I'm missing another half to me. To my darkest to light, I need this love to ignite. Make me lose it. Make me lose it. So my heart can breathe. But it's only temporary, and I know that. Yeah, I die for something real, but always hold back. Feel the wall around my heart, got no controlling, no controlling, no controlling.
I tried, but it don't feel right. Can't erase you from my mind. I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately. Wake up in the bright sunlight. Why do I feel numb inside? I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately, yeah. I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately. I tried, don't feel right. Can't erase you from my mind. I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately. Wake up in the bright sunlight. Why do I feel numb inside? I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately, yeah. I tried but it don't feel right. Can't erase you from my mind. I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately. Wake up in the bright sunlight. Why do I feel numb inside? I've been feeling lost lately. I've been feeling lost lately, yeah. I've been feeling lost lately. 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 Lost lately, yeah. I've been feeling lost lately.
না পাবো না স্ট্রিমে গিয়ে আমাদের মাইক অন করো
Take a little time out.
that player's friend list is full.
I don't mind that we slow down. Oh, oh. Read my lips now. You're just another face in the crowd. Oh, oh. These lights are blinding, and I can see you through the high. I'm not in the mood to fight, 'cause baby, I just wanna be alone tonight. Wanna be alone tonight.
আবার ফুল বলবো
I just wanna be alone tonight. I know you see me.
তোমার ফ্রেন্ড লিস্ট ফুল বলতেছে কন্টিনিউয়াসলি
Don't assume that you're
মেবি
the
তোমার
one
লক
I need.
আমার ফ্রেন্ড লিস্ট ফুল না তোমার ফ্রেন্ড লিস্ট
Being alone don't mean that I'm lonely. Don't try to find me. Lost in the wild is where I'll be. Take a step back and move aside. 'Cause baby, I just wanna be
লাইক ইতিহাস আমি মনে হয় এটা স্পেক করতেই পারবো না। আমার অনেক ল্যাগ, আমি স্পেক এটা মানে স্পেকই করতে পারবো না। থ্যাংক
I'll be fuddling.
আমি অ্যাড দিচ্ছি তোমাকে, আবারও দিচ্ছি। আমি চাইলেও দেখতে পারবো না।
I return to my training.
You need to wait
Open
3 minutes.
open করা,
Spec
open
open
করা।
kora ase. Yeah, you need to wait 3 minutes, then you can just spec.
Who questions my ability?
But can you watch যে কেউ spec করতেছে? ও আচ্ছা অ্যাড তো আছে তোমার মনে হয়, কেউ অ্যাড আছে না?
কেউ হারাম একটা আমার অ্যাড নাই।
র্যাম্পেজ আছে না?
না, এই অ্যাকাউন্টে তো কার্ড অ্যাড।
শিকি র্যাম্পেজ সিফুরাত কেউ নাই?
না।
মুগিবরার অ্যাড দিছো না একটু আগে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
হ্যাঁ ও স্পেক দিতেছে, তো ও দেখো তো ওটা স্পেক ক্লিক করো তো ওটাতে। এখন মনে হবে না, বাট আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ ওটা টাইম ল্যাপস ফ্লেক্সিবল। Okay, so guys, I think I have to carry on this. I didn't want to guess this game, but since the spectator couldn't just come in, the casters couldn't come in, they just started the match, so I'm just gonna go with there for now. So let me just turn off the sound first. So as you can see, the blue team, the keyboard warriors just banned the Zoe, the Lee Sin, and the Nautilus. That's the three champions they just played in the last game. And on the other side, the Uttara was banned the Heimatinger, Warwick, and the Nihilistic, and they picked Bird, Hikarim, and I think he's just going to take his main champion, Vayne. I don't know, easy then. And on the other, oh no, they picked Varys, and on the other hand, they picked Derek, Monka, and Caitlyn. Hello.
হ্যাঁ
আচ্ছা তুমি স্পেক করো, লেট মি নো।
Who dares defy my will?
লবে ওরা স্টার্ট দিয়ে দিচ্ছে, I told them to wait but they started it, so এখন তো কিছু বলো না, so just wait, I'm spec over us, just then you can just join us. ওদের পিক শেষ হয়ে গেলে আর মিড পরে তারপর জয়েন করতে পারবা। অ্যাড আছে কারোর সাথে? র্যাম্পেজ ওদের সাথে শিখি
দেখতে হবে ওদের কারেন্ট নাম
আমার
কি?
সাথে তো অ্যাড আছে না নাকি?
থাকার তো কথা।
ফিয়ার দ্য শ্যাডো আছে নাকি দেখো?
I
হ্যাঁ
won't
হ্যাঁ
be
আছে,
denied.
আছে।
আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ
তো এটা কেন করা যাচ্ছে না?
না না এখন না, ওই চ্যাম্প সিলেক্ট শেষ হলে
আমনন লেভেলে কই?
তুমি স্ট্রিম দেখতে পারো, চাইলে স্ট্রিম দেখো।
হ্যাঁ আমনন গেল কই?
I don't know. I'm not cold load. So Discord offline?
ওকে টিসি খাইছে নাকি?
Maybe. Okay, on the second phase, the band Cassiopeia and Clyde, and the Uttara boys band Jarvan and Shejwani. And Rampage took Seth for himself.
Oh,
And-
sad game.
Yeah, Seth game. Yeah, you asked for it yesterday.
I did ask for it yesterday. I knew someone's gonna play it. It's just fun.
Okay, they picked Bran in the mid lane. Oh, I didn't see that coming. They already have two frontliners for the team. Then they have a Mauka and they have a Derek. And let's see what's gonna be the last pick. And last pick gonna be the jungle. And there is another frontliner coming up. It's an Amomo. Okay. And let's see what he gonna pick for his mid lane. Oh my god, he gonna pick Aurelia. Aurelia against a brand, I think it's gonna be a hard lane for the brand. Yep, and he locked in the Aurelia. Hmm. So
Okay, so this team comp actually looks
yeah,
really interesting.
stream back this to me.
Yeah, streamer.
Nice.
Hmm.
What do you think? Like they have 3 tanks and 3 front laners, and they have
Yeah,
all
both.
DPS.
Yeah. On one side, they have like 3 tanks, and the other side, there's like what? Everyone's going to kill everyone practically. But the thing is, um, the good side to what are the 2 teams, by the way?
The left one is Keyboard Warriors, and the right one is Uttara Voice.
Yeah, the Uttara boys actually have a really good pick against Keyboard Warriors team, because if you think about it, they have a set and Aurelia. If you try to fight the set and the set goes low, he's just going to smack you in the head and kill you.
Yep.
But and Aurelia has the opportunity to just go on the back line, try to kill that Caitlyn, and once the Caitlyn's down, Caitlyn or Bran, once one of them is down, like half of their damage is gone. That so picking a team like this, which can actually pick someone off with the Hecarim, Aurelia, Set, and Varus, including
And there's a
Bard's
Bard
ultimate.
ultimate, yeah.
Yeah, there's a Bard ultimate, so they have a lot of pickoffs. So if they can just pick up one of the carries for the Keyboard Warriors, everything's just set for them.
And I think it's gonna be a hard lane for the brand. Like he is so immobile, like he cannot even run. And I never saw anyone playing brand mid. It's been I don't know how long. Everyone, some people just play the brand support, but
Yeah.
I think you can now spec in game, I guess.
No, I'm still waiting. It's not still giving me the spec
You
option.
have to like the someone needs to
Well,
be added. No,
let
you
me
can
see
spec the
if I-
player. Do you have anyone added in the player list? Cool dude, the red one, World Sephiroth, Rampage.
I should have them added.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just search for him and you can just add spec them. You can spec the
Yeah.
players around.
Yeah, I got it.
Sim server, very good draft from the both sides. Someone said, yeah. Yeah, very good draft from the both sides, but I'm just confused about the lack of damage from the left side, like from the keyboard warriors. Because the brand will gonna die anyway. Like the bird gonna ultimate, Hecarim gonna just ult in, and brand gonna die anyway. And I don't think anyone can do much damage without like Amumu going AP. I don't know. And the main problem is he cannot even gank any lane. Like wherever you will gank, like if you go to gank the set, and I don't think the Maokai versus the Amumu and Seth can just 1-2v1 them. And if you're just going to just Aurelia you can just gank, but unless Aurelia just lands his E, I think still he can just 1v2 and he kill the brand anyway.
The issue to me, I think what Blue Team was focusing on was that they didn't expect the Aurelia to come out late, because they thought that Seth was going to go top lane, so probably there's going to be something like a mage or some kind of mage or caster in the mid lane, or if they wanted to pick the popular rumble at this point, but they expected something like that to come into the mid lane, but they did not expect a mid Aurelia, so it just threw them off their base. It was the last pick, so it just threw them off their base. So yeah, so it's a tough game for a brand, especially. It's a really tough game for him.
Yep.
But
and 2v2, I think they're gonna win anyway. Like the jungler versus any lane, they're gonna win.
Yeah, you're playing against Mumu, and it's a difference between a Mumu and a Hecarim. A Hecarim can easily just come behind you, just knock you back to his laner, and then just boom, he's gonna die, because there's a set, there's an Aurelia, there's setup there, the setup right there. So, however, for a brand, the setup is harder, because you have to implement the 2 ability combo just to stun just stun the laner, and then you have. But the Maokai setup is easier, but it's hard to kill a set. Yeah, that's the main problem because, like, I have no question that there's a lack of damage in the mid lane if Amumu just come there, but it's a matter of Brand landing the combo properly. If he doesn't land the combo properly, there's like no setup and there's like no actual damage in the first place. So that has to be the thing for Brand. But yeah, yeah, that's the thing. So, but for the top lane, Maokai and Amumu doesn't have a lot of damage to just kill the set. So set unless the set is just too far in, tower diving and such. But that's the key thing here is that whether these two teams can actually, like, whether the blue team can actually hold on until they get to that point where they have a favorable fight. Maokai lands the ult properly. Tarek's ult manages to save a few people. Amumu manages to land his CC. And just everything just lands, and that's the point I feel like blue team can have a win if they can strategically get that fight. But red team just has too much tools. I mean, you need an engage, there's a bard. You need another engage, there's a Hecarim. You need someone to soak up the damage and just kill someone, set. You want someone to go to the backline, Aurelia. So they've got a lot of tools, and that's the thing. And I didn't even mention the Varus.
And they're coming in for an invade. Let's see what happens. And they saw
they
the
expect
brand,
to be
and the blue team is just
team
baiting.
was very well
Oh
prepared,
my
and
god, that's a
was an
nice,
excellent turn.
nice
of
damage
events.
coming out from the brand, man. Last
Yeah,
auto, the blue team baited them so hard, man.
The blue team
Just baited
was
them
on
so hard.
point with that.
Oh my god. Oh, nice Q from the Amumu. And he's gonna flash. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
what
my.
time are you at? Let's sync up the time. I think you're a bit behind. Nah, he's joking. It's a joke. I'll stop at 1:30. Okay. So, but that it was a good idea to invade. But the thing is, blue team.
I think
was
blue team just
very well prepared.
outplayed them. Like he was just hiding, and they were like acting like there's a brand. He got caught, and they just come out from nowhere. Oh my god, that was like
The blue team was very well prepared, and this is the kind of thing that you actually need from the blue team because they need to have some kind of semblance of a lead in order to hold on against an Aurelia who's going to get items and get stronger. It's a Seth who's going to get items and get stronger. There's a Varus who's going to do the same. So they have to get some kind of a lead in order to stifle Uttara boys, just so that they have this semblance of a lead.
And it's a 3-for-1, and Caitlyn got 1 kill, Tarek got 1 kill, and Amumu got 1 kill.
Yeah, the Amumu kill actually helps because as a jungler, if you have that early kill, you can go back, you have a lead on one of those items, and then you can just have an advantage versus your opponent jungler.
Oh,
And that is very important, and that is very crucial in my opinion.
Yep. And also the Amumu didn't need to go back. Whereas
Yeah,
the
he didn't.
Hecarim died and just came back from the base. And without the leash, he just started doing the camp, so... Oh, okay.
I think you see in the top lane, since Maka is going to have his hands full with the set.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Seth is basically a tank killer.
Yeah, Seth's basically a tank who has a lot of damage.
He's also a tank killer.
Question mark?
He's just gonna melt down the tanks because his damage is done by the person. Oh, that's a nice Q from the brand.
Yeah. That's going to actually fare well against an Aurelia, provided that there's no minions that Aurelia can actually dash to.
Yeah,
So
if the lane is pushed, then he.
If the lane is pushed, Aurelia has a huge Aurelia has a
is
huge
going
problem.
to just gang the bot lane, I guess. What do you think?
He was positioning there, but Varus is very safe, and I think there's a collapse coming in the mid lane. Brand had no idea, but
Oh,
that
Brad.
flash was in no vein, and Aurelia gets the kill. That was a good roam by this Bard.
Bard,
That was a
yeah.
good roam by the Bard. Yeah.
There's a like experience and the communication right there for the Uttara boys. Like they know when to just roam, and you see like, and the ADC is just playing safe, leaving the
Yeah.
farms behind and just saying to them.
But that was a bad move for the Hecarim, but Hecarim managed to survive. But this is blue
this-
team's time to just engage it. Killing spree comes in, and
And they're just
Caitlyn gets another kill.
they're just confused what to do.
No, I think they
Just got
wanted
the
to
lead
engage,
and
but
yeah.
yeah, I think they wanted to engage, but Tarek knew that someone was going to come in, and Tarek just
And Caitlyn just puts
That was
another
a
trap
smart
on
plan.
there, so like, they got permanently stuck there. On there. So what's the time?
yeah. My time is at 42, 43.
I pause at 45.
Okay.
Like I don't know, for some reason I'm getting some
I
packet
paused at
loss, I guess.
48. I paused
Okay.
at 48.
The fight coming on from the top. Maokai never gonna 46, 47, 48. On post.
Yeah. So yeah. So, like the thing is, red team is trying to make something happen while blue team is, except for the brand gank, they're reacting quite well. They're reacting quite well to red team's moves. They're starting to get those counter hits in, and they're managing to get those
I
kills.
think there's just a miscommunication. Like the bot lane should have just called. Like there is the Bard going the mid lane. Then there's a fight coming on in the mid lane. Will he land the combo? Oh no.
I think he did land the combo, and then Bart just said, Brand just said, I'm good.
Like, what did he Q? I didn't see his Q coming out. I don't know.
It like the whole thing is that now you notice that the Caitlyn has a 150 gold bounty. Caitlyn is 202. Now,
The Bard is in
blue
gold
team's
pack. How
focus
much
should
is
be
it?
we have 3 tanks. We've got a Tarek who can protect this Caitlyn. We've got Maokai and Amumu for the engages. Just protect the Caitlyn. Just protect the Caitlyn and tell Brand just play safe. No need to push the wave. Just stay back.
The thing is, Bard is always in the mid lane, man. Oh, nice,
And
some flash
there's
all
a
coming out
full-on
there.
engage! And Bard's
Nice stuff.
here, but I think they could easily get that kill right now.
Oh,
The
this is
3
like one
ignites,
level
but
behind.
unfortunately
And
there's that.
there's a-
Maokai is suddenly in no man's land. Maokai needs to run right now. There's a Bard coming in,
Alt.
and I'm afraid. Oh, that was a good flash by Maokai in order to save himself.
I
But
think Sid should have just flashed.
they should have
and
just ulted back. Yeah, Sid should have
flash
just
and
ulted.
ult him back.
Yeah, should have flashed, ulted back just to make sure to get the kill. But I think they decided that was not worth it.
Yep. Because he's
But
gonna go anywhere
meanwhile,
back.
that start was a bad timing because Bard's already here. So is Amumu,
The whole thing.
and there's a 4v4 coming all of a sudden.
Nice
and
Q
a
from
flash
the
had to be pulled by the Hecarim.
Nice damage coming out
But-
from the brand also.
Yeah, but blue team is doing a very good job of trying to, play around the bot lane.
What?
But
They,
now-
they took the scuttle? How?
I don't know how they took the scuttle, but it should be an easy inferno for them. They take the inferno. Now they have this. Now again, they're funneling all of this to a Caitlyn. The Caitlyn is their main key, not the brand. All the brand has to do is to play safe. All the Maokai has to do is to play safe. They have to make sure that the Caitlyn makes use of his lead. That's it. That is their win condition. Just
But the brand is so much like farm behind. That's the main
Yeah.
problem. That's why Arlie just
Yeah,
pushing it out so that he cannot just farm. I think the jungler just should have just come and help push the lane of the brand so that Arlie is coming. I think they're looking for the dive in the bot lane. And no, they saw the ward and the Arlie is going back.
Now, I don't think it would be a wise decision to dive a Tarek.
No, I think they can
mean-
dive. They can ult the tower bird, and Tariq is not even level 6. So this is the time.
Yeah, that was the time when he got spotted out by Ward. But once Tarek hits level 6, it's going to be hard to fight the blue team in a
Yeah.
5v5 situation because you have to make sure that cosmic radiance does not.
Okay, the early is going in again. And
But
Brand
that was a
landed
good
the
stun.
stun.
That was a good stun by Brand. Brand might just have delayed it enough that
I
Maokai
think-
gets the kill.
But Maokai gonna die too.
No,
if he
Maokai
just
gonna die if he just extends, and I think he's fine now. But
And Seth TP'd, I don't know why.
I think Seti beat because maybe they could have caught off Maokai, but Maokai decided it was not a good idea to just stay there right now. And it's gonna be easy Herald for them. It's gonna be easy Herald for them. Just take the Herald.
And
Make
Haken
sure
just
they have.
get like he got caught of the XP and he's now more one level ahead. Oh no, Amo also just got level 6 right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's a disparity with the junglers. It's just the issue that there's a disparity
Nice
between
time going
the
on.
mid laners, but the yeah, it was a good stun.
And
but
there is Amumu.
Bard was there.
Oh no. They saw the Amo on the word. I don't know. I think the Amo didn't check the bush. There's like mistake. Some people do like
Yeah.
that's why you just always push check the bushes whenever you go through the bushes. Like there should be
Yeah,
something.
you should always check the bushes, and of course, Amumu still does Amumu have
He's just
his...
wasting his time there.
Yeah, Amumu still didn't get his Oracle yet, so I mean that was a bad move to just gank like that. I mean you need to have your Oracle at least. Get your Oracle, see if those wards have spotted you, then just walk back. Because that gave the red team the advantage to take that top turret without any resistance.
Yep. And also Maokai missed a lot of farm there. Oh no, the
Yeah, exactly.
farms are coming. I hope he can take those.
I mean, the blue team started really well, but now we're starting to see this. We're starting to see that the red team is using their abilities properly. They're roaming a lot. They're getting their advantages in, and you know they've got a huge lead now because of all of those, all of the things they're able to do in the solo lanes.
And the Bard is
They
hiding
shouldn't be
there.
getting stunned right now, but this is a bad idea for them. But I think Caitlyn will
Caitlyn
likely
missed the
survive due to the
kill.
cost. Yeah, but that was a good cosmic gradients, and that managed to save him.
Nice flash from the Bard saving his ADC. I think they should have just win the Tarek should have just ulted faster. And the brand is
Yeah, but there's an Amomo, and they managed to layer
Nice
their
turn.
spells well and managed to get the Aurelia.
nice turn going out there. Like that's the thing, even if you can kill like 2v1, brand needed to flash out, and that's the thing. I'm just talking about like 2v1. It's gonna be so hard if you cannot land the stun.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, at that point, Brand was going to die with that engage, but Amumu made that right decision, came in the lane just in time, got the Aurelia stunned. They both got their combos, and that's it.
I think the brand is going.
I believe
for
they tried to
EMP.
dive there. They tried to dive the band there. I think they tried to drive the band, but the Brand was just safe.
No, the brand is going for Legendary in the first item. I don't know why. Because like you need to clear the waves, so you need a lot of mana to clear the waves.
Exactly.
So
You should have gone for a lost chapter.
Lost chapter at least, not for the Ludens. Just should have go for the lost chapter. And earlier, just being annoying.
Yeah, they've started the Ocean Drake now, but blue team's there. Blue team's already positioning themselves.
But they know
think
that
there's gonna
like
be a fight
they
over
wasted
fight
the
right now.
brand ult and they wasted the Amumu ult on the mid. So I think that's gonna be an easy fight for them. Oh, they missed the
But
chase
they
CC.
missed the stance and they're walking away. I don't think they can still. Oh,
There's
Brand
lots
made
of
a
fights
mistake.
going on.
Brand made such a mistake.
Lots of
But
fights
there's
over
another
there.
fight again. Seth brings him back.
And the Caitlyn doing
Caitlyn
damage.
dealing a lot
Oh.
of damage, but unfortunately Caitlyn got killed by the Aurelia. Aurelia managed to get a triple kill, and that's it.
And there's Amumu.
Amumu gets the double kill, but unfortunately, all those kills to the Aurelia.
That's the
there's
main
so
problem.
much-
Like there was no Amumu ult, there was no brand ult. Like they wasted both of them just to kill an Aurelia. That's the main problem. So they know that they don't have two ults the crucial ults that gonna melt down the team fight. So that's why they can easily fight them, and that's what happens.
Yeah, but I think in that position, blue team should just not for the red team. They should just said, okay, we don't have two ults, we don't have a Momo's ult, we don't have Brand's ult. Let's just back off. Let's just be safe on this. We cannot give them any much of a lead, but things happen. Communication breakdown, and
they got like so many initiate to do. Like they missed the set ult and they flash. They missed the earlier stun. Anyway, the Hecarim can just go in anyway. That's the problem. Okay,
there's an engage on the Bard, but I think Bard's safe. Just a bit of a.
That's just Bard works. Just annoy people. Go and find his passives and just get.
But we can see Amumu trying to give a lane gank, but I think it's going to be spotted.
Oh, nice stun. Do the damage. Where's the trap, Caitlyn?
There was no trap. I think the trap would have worked.
And the see again on the word again. Did he buy the?
I don't think he bought an Oracles yet. No, he has not bought an Oracles yet.
Yep.
Which I don't know why.
I think he doesn't like that item, or maybe
he wants to ward.
No, he still thinks about like it's.
What is Amumu doing?
He tried to ult, going in the range, but if you can ult now, but there is no one to follow you.
Oh,
nice
snipe! To get the return kill, but Aurelia's there killing off.
Yeah.
You know, doing the solo kill. And Maokai is in the bot lane as well. I think he TP'd in.
Yeah, TP'd in. Seth also TP'd in, that's why he also TP'd in.
I think Maokai didn't need to
and
TP
I kill the Brand solo. That's gonna say like that. Brand cannot just stand there. And he cannot even just push the lane because he won't be able to like handle the mana. Because you don't have any item to just get the mana.
Yeah, see, here's the problem I have with Brand's build. If you take a look, he just picked up a Blasting Wand. I don't think he needs to pick a Blasting Wand right now. I think what he needs the most is to survive against this Aurelia. In my opinion, what he should have done is he should have picked up the Seeker's Vanguard. He needs something to at least shave off some of the damage that...
Okay, who got that?
I think the blue team got it.
Yeah, blue team got it. No.
I think the blue team
red team got it.
Oh, the red team
got it, and he died for it. Almost 94 health left there. Oh my god, that was so close.
But right now, what Brand should be doing is trying to focus. But I think
trap
right here.
Nice. That's the, oh my god. Why do you eat?
That was a very good play. But Bard had to flash right there, and
nice
I think Bard's dead.
Nice
good play, good stun by Tarek. They're trying to get that kill, but the Blade of the Ruin King. I think it was the Blade of the Ruin King. Yeah, it was the Blade of the Ruin King that just saved the Varus.
No, Caitlyn could have just killed the Bard so faster. Like he put him on the trap. He could have just auto, but he didn't auto. He just used the E. Then I don't know why. Why did he E there? He could have just auto and he could have died there.
You can see Amumu is just standing in the middle.
And there's like
I don't think I really has an idea.
60 farm difference. 60 farm difference in the mid lane.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Flame Horizon soon enough. It's gonna be a Flame Horizon soon enough. Unless there's some help coming for Brand, this is not going to end well. But like, so far, as you can see, Maokai is trying to keep pace somewhat with Seth, even though he's behind by.
I don't know how Seth is so like far behind. Like how Maokai is keeping that
pace. Seth's actually roaming a lot. Seth's actually roaming a lot, so the aim is. He's roaming a lot. He's trying to help the other lanes, and that's why he's a bit behind. But Maokai has caught up in farm to some extent. And now you can see they are lane swapping. Blue team are lane swapping. They've got their bot lane to the long lane where they've lost a turret. That's a very good place for Caitlyn to just safely farm, get his items, and you know.
I think now they have to go to the dragon. There's gonna be a fight with the dragon. And red team already got there. I think blue team gonna be late. I don't.
The blue team's gonna be late. I don't think they should fight for this dragon right now because they have no vision nearby. It's a bad idea to start this right now.
They're trying to clear the visions. I think Bard can just catch someone with the ult, then Irelia can go in with the Hecarim.
Right now, what the blue team actually needs is get your Amumu to get that Oracle. You are lacking a tool to clear out those wards. You need those wards cleared out because, as you can see, there's a lot of them in near this dragon.
They're just playing it smart, man. They're gonna take the mid. You have to come to defend it, or you have to go for the dragon. Whatever you're gonna choose, we're gonna do that.
But instead, the red team has decided we're gonna trade that turret in the bot lane
for nothing. For the bot lane. I mean, bot lane is nothing compared to the mid lane. They could have just go for the dragon. I don't know why they didn't go for the dragon. They were just waiting there for what.
But now is the crucial thing for blue team because they have to now focus. Wait, did Amumu just walk by the ward?
Yeah.
But
oh my god, he's dead.
And
he's dead. Why did you use ult, Varus? Nice ult coming out from the
that was such a good engagement by the blue team.
Oh my god.
Aurelia is not there. Aurelia is not there and they've managed to spike them off.
Oh, nice ult from the Aurelia. Holy shit, that's nice stun coming.
No damage by the blue team, man.
There's the thing. No damage.
Brand made such a big mistake there. I don't know why he was there.
Oh, what? we didn't see that. It's okay.
No. That should be a montage.
No, we didn't see that. That was intentional. Like he was just jumping up and seeing what's the on the other side. That's it.
Oh yeah, like you know, getting the vision.
What's on the other side,
guys.
He can see over that wall and he can see over that wall also, but jumping.
But you can't see in the bush, can you?
No, that's the main problem.
That was exactly what the move was.
But Irelia, like, thank God Irelia wasn't there.
That Irelia engage actually salvaged that fight for the red team.
And that's the thing, like, red team played that bad, but they still won because of the team comp.
Yeah, they just won because they have so much more damage dealers on their side, and Brand has to realize this. He cannot get caught like that. That is the reason why blue team might like lose. He cannot get caught like that. That is like so bad out of Brand. He has to make sure he is safe. He has to make sure he doesn't get caught off.
Now
like
he
that.
just bought the lens. He's like, okay, they saw me. I'm just gonna buy the lens and see where am I standing.
Yeah.
Like, see, he's also again there. Why are you there? The Bard can ult you anyway. You don't have vision for the rest of the team.
That was a good stun, but I think it's a bit too late. But there's a TP coming in by Maokai, I believe.
I'm a little bit behind.
Aurelia's coming in as well. It's a 4v3 fight. And Amumu's just a bit too late to the party.
Yep.
There's no Brand in sight, and this is just a bad situation for the blue team.
And there is no damage dealer left, and you cannot do anything when two of the damage dealers just dies. And why do you fight without the Amumu? The only guy is ahead. It's not even ahead, but like at least I don't know.
He's the only guy who can actually
do something. Set up the things for you guys. Yeah. Why do you guys? And the Brand wasn't even there.
It's gonna be easy Baron.
And the thing is, like, see, the Brand won't even do damage. He won't be able to just survive. He can't do anything right now with the one item. He's so forbidden, and on the other hand, like, Aurelia has like almost 3 item.
That's the thing with champions like Brand. You're very immobile, so
that's why League of Legends like moved it to the support category.
Exactly.
You just don't play Brand mid, man.
The Brand mid has been, gone for a while now.
Yeah. People don't even play in the support now. Yumi does more damage than Brand.
I mean, we're not gonna talk about Yumi at this point, but there's so many, better supports in the bot lane that I don't think you need to play Brand anymore.
But same goes for the mid lane.
Yeah, it's like
I think
there's
it's
so
I think
many
it's
different
his like
options.
comfort pick, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably his comfort pick.
But even if you are picking the immobile champion, you need to pick it last.
Yeah.
That's why I need to just plan according to that. Like I'm gonna pick that, so let's choose this side. I'm gonna be picking the last champion for you guys, so that I can know, like I can play that champion against this champion.
Like sometimes brand is really risky because you cannot survive against these dash or assassin based characters and assassin based champions because they will just dive onto you and you can do nothing about it.
Yep, you only have 3 spells to do, and it for another spell round you're gonna die anyway. There's a big cooldown for it, and
yeah, and the interesting thing is if you look at Brand's items, he doesn't have any items and he still didn't go for the Seeker's Arm Guard. There's so much AD damage on that side, but no Seeker's Arm Guard. This is really baffling to me because Brand is a champion that will easily get one-shotted and he doesn't have a single defensive item on him.
well, like see, like playing a damage dealer, and if you just still go to the defensive item, you know that the game is over there.
Yeah, but
like there is no damage dealer in the team, and if he still goes for that, then I don't know.
yeah, but if you can't survive, you can't deal damage, can you?
Either way, they're GG. There's the thing.
Yeah, either way, that's the problem.
Either way, you're just gonna die. So his main point is like, I'm just gonna press R button and press E, and if I can hit the W, just do damage as much as I can. That's his motive right now.
Yeah. But blue team is not still out of the game in my opinion because there is that one chance that they get that perfect team fight that they're
Wombo
looking
combo,
for.
yeah.
Yeah, if they can get that, they have a chance. But Brand's dead.
Okay, I'm just a little bit behind. I'm just watching it now. And he pulled him. Oh, that's the thing. Like he couldn't even do anything. He has no mana to cast the spells. He doesn't have any. Like I don't know.
He should have just given up the turret at this point. He should have just given it up. I mean, what can you do? It's a set. And there's a Hecarim.
And there's a Hecarim just can come out from nowhere, and there's a bird out that can come out from nowhere. So
yeah, he needs to play a bit safe here. I mean, at this point, the red team is just targeting him. They're just targeting the brand.
yeah, because he's the most easy one to kill right now. Because everyone has something to escape with. The Taric is with the Caitlyn, they cannot kill the Caitlyn, and the Maoka is so much tanky, and also same goes with Amumu. So he's the only one.
On that set, but
I don't think they
that's
can.
too safe. But oh, that was a good ulti by Bard trying to save his teammate.
I'm a little bit behind.
is going in.
Hey, he's just 1v9. He doesn't care. Like, what is his team? I don't care. I'm just going in. His team is just falling. Oh my god!
But there's an early again. But the entire team manages to get that shield. Caitlyn's trying to deal the damage. Caitlyn manages to kill the Hecarim.
No one targeting the Caitlyn. Why? Either way, they're all dead. The burst is free damage. Yeah. No one targeted the Caitlyn. Either way, they died. I think it's GG. 30 seconds.
Yeah, they did a surrender. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, surrender. Oh, GG. Well played, man. The both team played well. It's just the draft.
I don't think it was just the draft because I believe the huge problem was that the fact that first of all you pick Brand. Brand's not the whole issue here, but Brand pushing up the wave for like getting trapped by the red team over and over again was the issue. I mean, how we could just make a whole clip about how many times he got caught just because he wasn't aware of where everyone is.
Yep.
What the situation is. That was the whole story of the game. If Brand managed to stay safe and they capitalized on their lead that they got from the level 1 skirmish.
Yeah, they got a good lead.
It could have been a different game. It could have been a different game right now.
And the main problem is he doesn't have any mana to just push the lanes. Where you just saw earlier just pushing the lanes, so you could have just get the Lost Chapter to just support, or even if you don't want that, just go for the Rod of Ages. You'll be tankier, and that's the like classic Holy Ghost build we know to get the Rod of Ages and just farm in the lane. if you can just stand. So that's about it, I guess. I think they're also a new team, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they're
and
also a fairly new team.
So I think they're just trying to figure it out, and they're just learning.
Yeah, but
I guess.
I was impressed about how well the Tarek and the Momo played.
No, they
good.
all of them just played well, man. They're because on the other hand, they're just facing all the old players from our
All the old players,
yeah, from our
all
community.
the vintage players.
Yep.
All of the players from my time, back in my day.
Yeah. So that's about it, I guess. This is gonna be last game stream. All of the games, the rest two of the games will be, I think, the open spec like this one. So
Yes.
you guys, if you wanna see, then you guys can spec those matches. Those one gonna be streamed. So thanks guys for watching in, and tomorrow I guess we'll be back with the two of the matches also. So till then,
Yeah.
stay home, stay safe. Bye bye guys.
Bye bye.